Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode. Well, it's not another episode, it's the very first episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4 in glorious English. So, I did promise I was going to get to this at some point. It just took a while for me to get in the mail, so we're starting it like a week later. In any case, I hope all of you are doing well, and I hope you're ready for what comes next, because Trails of Cold Steel 3 ended on one hell of a cliffhanger, and if I wasn't playing if I didn't play in Japanese and like beat it in Japanese, I would have been pissed. So yeah, I hope your long-awaited suffering ends. Just like Reen's long-awaited suffering, because he doesn't look like he's in a very good situation right there. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? I'll let people come in as they come in. Why does the game default to easy? Battles won't be easy, but it says easy. The smallest mistake will lead to death for those who want a true challenge. No, we're gonna stick to normal. Cold Steel has the same, I wouldn't call them issues, I would just call them general balance things. Trails games are incredibly difficult in the early game, and then they get easier and easier as you get more and more resources. It's just kind of how they operate. So yeah, we will be playing on normal. I do not have CS1 and CS2 on my PS3. Or my PS4, rather. I have CS1 and CS2 on my PS3, but obviously I don't have my PS3 hooked up. Yes, I would like to load clear data, thank you. Alright. So, get a few droplets. And we get a few incenses. And a champion medallion, because we got to S rank. The items you receive will be available in-game once you reach a certain point in the story. Naturally. We're not going to get them right away, but we'll get them soon enough. Septine calendar 1206, August the 1st. Midwestern outskirts of the Erebonian Empire, the remote town of Ulster.
After 2 weeks of confusion and panic, a sense of quiet has finally settled over Heimdall. This somber air comes after the funeral of Prince Olivert, a service unattended by his father, Emperor Eugent, who remains in a coma. Furthermore, the Imperial Diet announced after an emergency session yesterday that the national mobilization law would be enacted immediately. The unanimously approved measure was put forth in response to a string of terrorist attacks masterminded by the Republic of Calvert. All Imperial subjects are required to offer their full cooperation at the government's request. With the new law in effect, the government has imposed rationing, instated a draft, and started requisitioning supplies for the army.
I don't understand what's happening. Looks like something major's occurred. His Majesty being attacked like that, and then Prince Olivert passing away. A lightning strike 6 months ago must have been a sign. Dear Adios, please guide our prince's spirit in the afterlife. This draft thing they're talking about, does that mean us too? I've seen many of these conscription programs in my day, ever since I was young. Kai, what's gonna happen? I don't know, Tilia, but we'll be okay. I'm sure of it. As long as we have the bracers and those people from Thor's. Kai and Tilia are from the Ring of Judgment manga, which happens between Sky and Crossbell, so if you're curious about who those characters are, you can always check out the supplemental material. Is Sandy okay? I heard the school is under lockdown because of the attack on His Majesty. We haven't heard from her yet. Oh, I would have never let her go if I knew this was going to happen. Oh, there you are! Mayor Matham? What happened? You look like you ran all the way here. Well, an emergency notice from the provincial government just arrived. It says we're due to start receiving draft cards from next week on. Males aged 19 to 45 will be targeted. Wait just 1 minute. It's so sudden. It's too sudden. This is it, everyone. The war with Calvard's unfolding now, before our very eyes. We're also being asked to provide surplus goods and to make up any other contributions we can. We'll be able to strike back at the ones who carried out these attacks on His Majesty and Prince Olivert, the pride of Ulster. We must do whatever we can. Do you not agree? I do see what you mean, but... It's true. To the people of Ulster, Prince Olivert was one of our greatest sources of pride. We can't let this gutless act of terrorism against His Majesty stand any longer. Rah! Given the circumstances, it'll be an honor to be drafted. If we don't rise to the occasion, then we don't deserve to be sons of Erebonia. But... we need to cooperate wherever we can, it seems. Hold on, everyone. What in the world is happening? What's with everyone all of a sudden? Old Man Boa? Jarnak? Even you, Gasco? Kai? It's okay, Tilia. It's okay. Things are starting to get a little complicated. Why don't we head back home, okay? Okay. That black wind. It's outside the building. Is it blowing in from the basement? Do, 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 do. Do. Morning from a nervous... yes, I understand completely, Pats fan. Welcome to the stream. I'd say good morning. I don't think it's quite morning yet. Good evening? Good middle of the night. Yeah, 5:30 a.m. I guess that's morning. Like, I don't know. I'm weird. I consider 5 a.m. the start of the morning. Looks like they're bringing soldiers into Ordis. Naturally. Good thing we have more Unification to look forward to. Yeah, I decided to go with Spirit Unification as the title because, hey, it's perfect. Juta, aren't those? Yeah, they don't look like they're from the Provincial Army, though. Why would there be soldiers from the Imperial Army rather than the Provincial Army? Just like the Civil War a few years back. Could that mean we're really on the cusp of war? You missed a chance not calling it Unification? I mean, that also works, but like, Unification and Una, it's pronounced the same, so, I mean, I don't feel like I missed too much with that. Looks like the Unified Region's army is joining the war against Calvard. The naval fortress has been vacated too. Its personnel have been absorbed by an Imperial Army division. War with Calvard? Well, I've heard of rumors. Makes me wonder what the new candidate to succeed the Cayenne household is planning. Looks like it's the family of Count Florald who are temporarily managing Ordis at the moment. Huh? What? Looks like someone's coming from over by the station. I mean, we all know it. Aw, shit, it's our boy Carl. That's pretty shocking to see him here. Ordis is such a pretty city.
If it isn't Heimdall's very own Imperial Governor, Karl Regnitz. Although he's temporarily left his beloved capital to take office as interim supervisor here in Ordis.
Is that Van Diskin?
Meaning that the Empire has finally started to move in earnest.
Is that Alexis Tipton?
A conscription office has just opened here. It's only a matter of time before draft cards start going out.
I don't know, somebody's gonna have to tell me who voices Vincent Nadel here.
No one can afford to be careless here. We Thor's graduates least of all.
I know when I was playing this in Japanese, I didn't recognize her at first.
Indeed. What's more, with the inscrutable darkness enshrouding Heimdall, we are unable to confirm the safety of Ferris and the others.
But Vincent was pretty obvious.
And though the Viceland army has mobilized, it would be quite unreasonable to expect them to handle everything by themselves. It seems we will need to find some allies and take action as well.
Yes, including those who embody the spirit of the Horned Lion. Class 7, my dear gardening friend included.
And then, you know, this line came up. I was like, oh, right, that's Adel. But yeah, we get to get a nice little look in on everywhere before we actually get started. It's quite nice. Oh my goddess, are they really conscripting civilians now? Yeah, Pops got his notification just yesterday. There's a big conscription office that's being set up right over in Grenville. Well, with Calvard, it's nothing short of a foolish endeavor. If His Majesty were conscious, there's no way he would allow this. I can't believe that Ash would shoot the Emperor. That scheming bastard. Was he a Calvard spy all along? Doesn't say anything definite about it in the Imperial Chronicle. We haven't heard a thing from the branch campus since everything started happening. I've tried asking the authorities, but I haven't gotten a response so far. I haven't been able to get through to Mr. Celestine either. Damn it, I hope they're okay. I guess Sister Rosine still isn't back. Yeah, we don't know where any of the branch campus students are. I wonder just what happened at the Capitol 2 weeks ago. Huh? Barking. Wait, is that... Huh? Jingo?
Hey, long time no see. How you been holding up?
Don't just act like nothing's wrong. When did you get back? You were supposed to be in Heimdall.
Yeah, it's been a rough ride for sure. I just got back last night. Me and this one have been packing things up.
Bark. You're packing up? Does that mean you're gonna leave, Jingo?
Yep, sure am. Things are looking pretty bad.
Hey, Fen. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could pop in and say hi.
Oh, right. I got a message from Rosine for you. Told me to tell you she wouldn't be back for a while and said she was sorry.
Aw, but no. What does she mean by that? Gina, Frankie, everyone listen! What is it? What happened? We just got a message from Heimdall Central Station. A special train car belonging to Thor's military academy is coming here on the cargo line. Whoa. For real? One.
Oh, faster than I expected. Guess Meek's info was spot on. I better scram before she spots me.
Time to make just a billion Yuna X-Ring references. Just fill it up with fill it up like Yuna. No, I can't say that on Twitch. I'm sorry. Hey, that noise! It's the Derflinger's horn! So they are okay, thank goodness. I'll have to go get the cafeteria ready. I'm sure they must be hungry. The Derflinger's not painted red. Thor's Military Academy main campus. Arc Royale. Wait, the train. It's red. What the heck's going on? Guess what? The branch campus is now the main campus. You've been annexed.
So this is the branch campus. But Instructor Makarov, why were we sent here so suddenly?
Who knows? But I guess we're gonna have to take part in this messed up curriculum.
I don't hate Mary's voice. Makarov still sounds the same.
I never thought we'd come back here under these circumstances.
Fritz sounds different, though. Maybe that's just me misremembering, but whatever. Also, hi, Michael. What are you doing here?
Wow, this place is pretty nice.
And, speaking of pretty nice...
I hear that one professor guy built some kind of training facility here too, yeah?
As it turns out... Yeah, it just works on her. Stupid me being a sucker for red-headed girls and pink-haired girls, it's just... It really gets me.
Maybe while Princey Boy's off doing his duty, I'll have myself a little fun.
Oh, surely. Never change. Never change. I mean, hopefully Yuna cleaned out her room so that she doesn't have any of those little notes in plain sight. Surely definitely fills that uniform out nice. Mm-hmm. You know it, Ben. You know it. They really need the Imperial March to be playing here. Holy bajolies, this is a lot of soldats and tanks. And they've even got the Goliaths, too.
Holding such a huge military parade like this is definitely suspicious.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
Especially considering how they put everything together so quickly. I'm worried about Class 7, but I've got my own mission as a soldier of the Empire.
Ben Diskin is really showing off his range here.
If I want to protect this country, and Bridget, I shouldn't be hesitating.
Kitty disappeared without a trace. Haven't heard a thing about Class 7.
And this is also, Pancake Boy. I like how I can just pick out Robbie Damon out of a crowd like that.
Norton's been acting weird too. I should probably get out of Heimdall for a while.
I missed Rex. I'm glad he's in this game. Yeah, but something seems weird. Everyone's faces look so scary. This rate, I might get drafted soon too. I just wish we knew if Toa was safe. Dear. There you are. Oh, you two. You must be Patiri and Fiona. And that's us. Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry for getting in touch so abruptly. No, I understand. We've all been having trouble contacting our loved ones after all. Let's go someplace quiet and talk. Alright. What's that useless nerd Machias off doing at a time like this? Nerd! Speaking of Machias, I think some people are really gonna like my Christmas special. Once I actually get to finishing it, because holy crap, I didn't realize how long it would be until I started planning it out. General Van Dyke. Man.
It goes without saying, but a harsh, bitter struggle lies ahead of this nation.
I think they changed his voice actor.
We find ourselves faced with a war, the like of which Erebonia has never seen.
But I really like it. It's a good voice for him. As a swag airship. Airships, rather.
But we will prove triumphant. We will bring to bear the finest strategies and the full might of the Imperial Army.
This doesn't sound like Peter Beckman.
And with the Rhineford Group's cooperation, we now possess the greatest military force Zemuria has ever seen.
It kind of sounds like Jameson Price with more like
I give
gruff
you
in his
my
voice.
word that this conflict will be over within the year.
Actually, I want to find out who is his voice actor.
I come before you all today to announce the War Council's decision. We will punish the Republic of Calvard for their crimes and subjugate them under the might of the Empire.
The hour will be upon us soon. We will begin the greatest military operation in Erebonian history. Operation Jormungand.
Holy crap, I was right. It was Jameson Price. I didn't know he could growl like that. That's great.
Jormungand, the mythical serpent that swallows the world. It's a fitting name. Way too fitting, if you ask me.
It's Shara, and it does kind of sound like Michelle Ruff.
This is Silver Streak. Yona, do you read me?
Oh shit, it is Michelle Ruff. I was like, hold on. I recognize that voice. That's Shinon. It's Yukari, but more mature. And it looks like she's getting in contact with our good buddy, Yona Sacred. We're actually going to war, huh? No way. Like, seriously? Rufus is dreamy and all, but he's kind of scary too. Wow. Aw, you scared too, Cope? Don't worry, our heroes will keep us safe. Wait, heroes? Who are they again? Freaking curse, man. Making people forget about Lloyd and Co. How dare they? This is so totally messed up. You said it. Why should we have to join this dumb war? It's gonna be bad for business, that's for sure. Business is probably the least of our worries now. Unbelievable. And not 2 minutes after I get back from the capital either. Jingo's probably got things covered on her end, but it looks like I'll have to settle things with the rest myself. Oh, no word from Yuna, huh? Mom's been asking around, but nothing yet. I wonder if she's okay. Is she ever coming home? Hey, he'll be alright. Your sister never lets anything get her down. Wherever she is, I'm sure she's doing fine. So, do you think Oscar and the others will come back from the capital soon? Like tomorrow? Maybe. Judging from the last message we got from them, it sounded like they were on their way. They're probably just held up with all the soldiers running around. Does anyone know what's going on with Yuna? I tried to contact her, but... Excuse me. Hey, don't you live in our neighborhood? Oh, yes, you're the Haywoods, right? Hello, it's nice seeing you again. Was there something you wanted to tell us? Well, it's like this. Ryu, Henri, Ken, Nana. Colin. About time you showed up. I hope you're still okay, Randy. I hate to admit it. This war sounds like a good business opportunity. We're really gonna put on a show without Ilya or Theodore? Risha's not gonna be available for a while either. And we should talk about this once Sully gets back from the hospital.
Hey guys! Sorry I'm late!
Hold on, who are these people? Aren't you that reporter? And aren't you one of Ilya's friends?
Hi there. Good to see you again.
We joined up with Sully along the way. It's a long story.
Oh man, I'm so happy to see Grace. Seeing Grace always just puts a smile on my face. You don't say. Sully, what's going on?
Well, Ilya's going to be moved from St. Ursula.
I recognize her voice. Who the hell is she?
They're sending her to Armorica for physical therapy.
I swear to... It's on the tip of my tongue. What? Alright, now I have to know.
Oh, things are getting worse by the minute. What's gonna happen to my home?
Master Shin.
In all likelihood, the Republic will fall to the Empire.
Well, at the very least we know that Zhao is Kaiji Tang still. Okay, so yeah, I know why I recognize Sully's voice. It's because Alexis Tipton has serious range.
Sal, how can you...
The World Serpent is slithering ever closer. You should leave this place and go to Remiferia for your own safety. I've already cleared it with the Elder.
No, there's no way I'm leaving Ellie behind. We're Hayaway, aren't we? There must be something we can do.
Pardon me.
Hey there, Mr. White Orchid Dragon. Guess I'm calling a bit late, huh?
And yeah, they definitely changed Lecter's VA. Which, I mean, understandable, COVID stuff, but it does sound different.
That's the guy from the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Oh, it's quite all right, Scarecrow. Now, what's this about? The business we discussed before? Or perhaps the other matter?
Nah, the other thing's already being handled. Don't worry about it. I'm calling about our little business arrangement. I want to get everything settled before the Governor General gets back.
I thought I knew it. Masubi and Mocha. Yeah.
Very well. Let's discuss the terms.
And also, Musée, so...
So, you still haven't been able to find Tio?
I don't recognize Jonah's voice actor, though.
Sorry, nothing yet, I'm afraid. None of my contacts have any clues either.
Yep, Musée.
But don't worry, I'm going to extend my search outside Heimdall. Give me some more time and I'm sure I'll turn something up.
Well, who said I was worried? I'm sure Randolph's with her after all. But then again, the debaucherous prince got himself blown up over there, so I guess anything can happen.
Jonah, tact, please.
No! Sorry. Forget I said that. I mean, don't lose hope?
Thanks. Like I mentioned before, Governor General Rufus is currently in Heimdall. We might not get another chance like this.
Well, duh. You don't need to tell me twice.
Oops.
Aww. Man, what a train wreck of a call. I don't know how to deal with stuff like that.
Relatable.
Anyway, so she's that idiot prince's girlfriend, huh? Complete opposite of him, but I guess they're a good match. Or they were. It's them!
Yona, we're almost at the destination.
Aw, shit.
You better be ready to back us up.
Aw, shit.
Who do you think I am?
Our boy and our girl. They're here.
Shara, take this. If anything should happen to me, you can use it to contact the others.
Estelle, Joshua, and Ren, it's all up to you now.
Prologue. Nightfall. I really like that title screen. I like the black pleroma grass they have on there. Meanwhile, in Orc's Tower, the game knows exactly where to zoom in. I recognize that ass.
Oh,
and those pigtails
we
anyway.
managed to make it this far. Onward and upward.
Seriously, they really know where to leave that camera.
But seriously, we really appreciate your guys' help, given everything that's going on right now.
Especially you, Lloyd. You're still on the wanted list, aren't you?
It feels so good hearing Johnny Yongbosch again.
Yeah, but Arios, Risha, and Noel caused enough of a distraction to take some of the heat off my back.
We're glad to help. But we're the ones who should be thanking you. It's encouraging to have you here with us.
And yeah, Ellie is definitely Erica Mendez. Ellie's look even bigger, if that was even possible. Yep. The former Zero Child.
I still can't believe you brought the little girl with you.
Former Zero Child, now she's the #1 child.
I missed you too, Ren! She's just as overwhelmingly adorable as ever! Hey, Kia, can I give you a little squeeze? Please? Not if I give you one first! Squeeze! Oh, I'm being crushed by cuteness, obliterated by adorableness!
Oh my god, this is so cute.
You're shameless, you know that?
Estelle, please control yourself. Don't forget that we're here to gather intel on what happened in Heimdall.
Right. First, we couldn't get a hold of Tita, and now it seems like the whole continent is headed for war. And then Olivier and Toval.
Yeah. We owed Prince Olivert a lot. He was always going out of his way to help us.
I still can't believe it. We haven't been able to reach Tio, Randy, or Yuna either.
Hey, Ren, you found out something important during those orbital network tests in Liberl, right?
Yes, it was during the wireless connection trials we were running. The project was a collaboration among Liberl's CCF, the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch, and Erebonia's Reinford Company.
ZCF, damn it. Nope, I got it.
2 weeks ago, a significant volume of data was uploaded from Heimdall. It's probably heavily encrypted, but I'm sure it holds some clues as to what happened there. I traced the data transfer, and it was sent to the core terminal of this tower.
The Thaumaturgical Sector. It was created as part of the ritual for the Azure Zero project, right? Right. After the annexation, though, the Governor General had it sealed off.
I assume they mean the Mystic Core, but I guess they want to give it a more fantastical sounding name.
Probably because the only ones who can operate it are the alchemists of the Croix family. But somehow, it seems like someone's using it now.
Well, we can figure that out later. Right now, we gotta focus on what we came here for. We need to find out what happened in Heimdall that day, and what they're planning now.
Whatever it is, it must have something to do with what's going on behind the scenes in Erebonia.
Last time I streamed CS4 in Japanese, I didn't have a problem with blocked scenes, so we'll see what happens. I know I didn't have an issue with CS3 either, so we're gonna go find out.
We can't even start putting together a plan to help until we have a clear picture of what that is.
We're counting on you, Estelle. You as well, Joshua and Ren.
If I have to go finagle a capture card, then I'll have to finagle a capture card, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll be counting on you too.
We're gonna do our best!
Maybe I'll finally get to have some real fun here.
Man, this camera doesn't quit, though. Yep, once again, it never stops. Yeah, then. Hey, we got a trophy for making it 40 minutes into the game. So we're gonna save. Alright. We can't mess around with any of our equipment and stuff, but as you can see, we've got some pretty nice stuff on. I'm playing on normal difficulty, because that's how I usually start new games. And, yeah, let's slide Joshua over the bench.
Hey!
Nope. Oh god, what the?
Primed and ready!
Normally my camera options are fine. What the hell? Do I need to invert my horizontal? I mean, yeah, I might need to invert my vertical too. What the hell? I never have to mess with my camera settings. But, you know, it's just weirdness, I guess. Yeah, no, I don't know.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah, I've never had to mess with my camera settings before. Normally the defaults are, like, normal settings. I don't know what the hell happened.
Whoa.
Or maybe I'm just freaking out. And it is actually normal and I just can't grok that it's normal. But I don't know.
So, this is the result of the Croix family's obsession.
At a glance, it doesn't seem like it's in full operation.
Yeah. When I infiltrated this place 2 years ago, it was glowing with an eerie energy.
That's right. Back then, it was draining mana from all of Crossbell.
It might not be at full power, but it's definitely been turned on. Something's coming. Be careful, everyone.
Alright. Let's go fight some golems.
Golems!
Guess we found a couple of the alchemist's little toys.
Ready your Arcus 2s for battle. Let's link up and destroy the targets. Right. We should try out Brave Orders while we're at it.
Kia, stand back! Okay, I'm still gonna help from the sidelines, though.
Okay,
So yeah,
let's do this!
quick tutorial. How do we game? Also, they threw Joshua on my party even though I kicked him out. They knew. So yeah. Okay, and now it's wrong in battle? Oh my god, what the hell? Alright. Brave Orders got DP to use and cause special buffs. So here's what we got. Stella has Adamantine Formation, 4 turns of 50% damage reduction, CP plus 50. Josh has Shadow Formation. Delay minus 50, CP plus 20 for 4 turns. Ren has a casting one that accelerates everyone to the top of the turn order. Boyd has Raging Hammer. 4 turns break damage up and restore some health. Ellie can accelerate us as well, brings our EP cost down instead of our cast time. And Kia has Sheriff Smile. 4 turns of critical plus 100. It is pretty much, hey, spend 5 BP to gain 4 BP and get, you know, a bunch of crits. So that's what we're gonna do.
Guys! Cherubic smile!
That's what we're gonna do.
You're finished! Yeah! There!
Gotcha!
Let's go!
Okay, I'm gonna have to put my camera back to normal now? What the hell? I don't understand, guys.
They're open!
I've got you!
It's over!
Wakaranai.
More enemies approaching!
You can now swap members of your party.
Ready to go! Let's do this! An opening!
Gotcha!
Leave it to me.
Thanks for the tutorial game. Alright.
Arcus activate!
Let's go! Zero Breaker!
Let's go!
Oh, I haven't done a basic attack yet. Well, now I have.
Easy peasy!
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change my camera back and just get used to it, I guess, because it being weird in battle is also like, ugh.
Those things were pretty strong for being a bunch of walking rocks.
Right. And I'm sure we can expect even stronger foes from this point on.
Man, you two really are something.
I can certainly see why you're both in line for a promotion to A rank.
Aw, thanks. Shara and Agate can still run circles around us, though.
And compared to the Divine Blade of Wind, we're practically amateurs.
Enough with the false modesty, you two. We know what you're capable of.
No kidding. And your skills with that scythe are no joke either, Ren.
Yeah, you're super cool. You're making me blush. To be honest, though, I feel like I've gotten pretty rusty since my days as an enforcer.
Right. You used to be with Ouroboros.
You used to be with the cool kids.
And you as well. Isn't that right, Joshua?
Yeah. Back then I was known as Enforcer number 13, the Black Fang.
I was Enforcer number 15, the Angel of Slaughter. It's embarrassing to think I actually used to go by that title, though.
Oh, Ren.
Well, I'm just glad we're on the same side now.
I'll do my best to keep up with all of you.
Glad to have you along with us. You too, Kia. That order you used earlier was straight up amazing.
No prob. I've got your back.
According to the data Yona managed to grab, the central terminal is on the top floor of this area. That's where we'll find the intel we're looking for.
Got it. It's been 2 years since the SSS and Bracer Guild collaborated on a mission. But now, we're back in action. We've got quite a climb ahead of us, so let's get moving.
Right!
Ready, everyone?
Go, go, go! Let's begin.
So yeah, welcome to the parent-daughter picnic party.
Whoa! This place is just enormous. How high up does the ceiling even go?
If I had to guess, maybe 100 arch?
From what I've seen of the Croix family schematics, that's exactly correct.
Alright, changing my camera again. God damn it. I promise I'm not gonna be doing this all the time, but it's just... I don't know.
Hey!
Bothering
Primed and
me,
ready!
but, like...
Hey!
Alright. So now Ren's finally in the formation, so I can actually, you know, use her to do stuff.
My turn now. Huh. Take this! Hurricane! Yeah!
And of course I need to show off all of these beautiful arts and crafts.
Ha! Extermination complete.
Alright, now it wants to work properly. I don't know. It's just acting weird.
How lovely. Dance for me.
It's my turn! It's my turn! Break them! Raging Hammer! Right!
Damn. Robbie Damon sounds intense when he does that.
Zero Breaker!
Leave it to me! Yeah! Now's the time!
There!
My turn now. Yeah! Wide open!
Gotcha!
Rest in peace.
All right! Nice one, Ren!
Sheesh, Estelle, you need to chill out.
Alright, I need to see as many of these link quotes as I can possibly get. That's the goal, right? The door's locked. I get the feeling there's something significant in here. Yeah, but it looks like the door isn't working. We'd be better off ignoring it for now then. Let's keep moving. Back to exploring! Good old, flashbacks. You gotta love them. Yeah. You know what? I just need my vertical. I think that's the problem. I think my vertical is the only one that's off. Everything else seems to be fine. Whenever I do the vertical, I get, like, zoomed up onto Lloyd's ass like this, and like...
It's my turn.
I mean, sure, it's a fine ass. It's not the finest ass, but... I mean, I wanna progress with the story.
Come and get it!
You're being a wuss and playing it on very easy? Don't worry about it. There's still some really annoying fights, even on very easy. I'm sure you'll find them. So yeah, combat links. You should know how combat links work, right? I would hope. But maybe you don't.
Cheer up, guys! Cherubic smile!
Anyway, Ellie's more of a caster, but
Here I go! Take this!
I got a crit turn, I might as well use it.
They're off guard!
Gotcha! My turn now. Dance for me. Wide open!
There! It's my turn! Now!
No problem.
Let's go! Huh. Take this! Hurricane! Get him!
I've got you!
Now then.
Do I have any of the DLC? I just have the freebie DLC. I don't have anything else besides that, so it's just Cold Steel 3 costumes, I think.
Get him!
I've got you!
Hey, you're not half bad!
Always happy to help.
Cute. And swimsuits. And magical girls. How's the situation in Liberl? I hear Erebonia's government is exerting more pressure. It's the worst it's ever been. Is there a wrong way to download them? I mean, I got them from the PSN store, so I'm hoping that works properly. They attributed Olivier's death and the attempt on the Emperor's life to the Republic of Calvard. They're haranguing the Queen to terminate diplomatic relations with Calvard every day. I thought so. And I'm guessing the Empire demands that Liberl allows passage for their troops to march on Calvard? Exactly. The troops would enter through Hawken Gate, move south to the Wolf Fort, and invade southwestern Calvard from there. Other routes include the Nord Highlands and Remiferia. Jonah was talking about a speech in Heimdall or something. About Operation Jormungand, I think? Yeah, the name comes from a mythical world-swallowing serpent. The CS4 Deluxe Edition product page to download the extra content. What? Okay, is there like a problem with it if I just did it from the PSN store? Because I mean, I don't have the Deluxe Edition, I've got the Frontline Edition. This is a physical copy. We bracers are doing what we can to stop it. There might not be much we can do when we're up against a whole country, but we're at least trying to minimize the impact. Our dad and Chloe are also looking into ways to counter Operation Jormungand. In the meantime, we're acting independently, responding as the situation develops. I'm worried about the fact we don't know what the Society's plans are. Last I heard, they were at odds with the Imperial government, but they've gone quiet. Well, all that stuff's why I decided to come along. I've got a promise to keep with Tita, after all. And that aside, I was worried about letting Estelle run loose on her own. Interesting. Well, I'll have to see what happens when I actually check those out. We would have been fine. You probably just wanted a break from school. But I have to admit, you dug us some pretty useful intel. If Crossbell's getting involved, it's for the best you're with us. You might have been given the okay by the guild to join this mission as a collaborator. Try not to cause too much mischief while we're here, okay? Yeah. Aw, it's really nice they all get along so well. Her dad's the commander of Liberal's army, and he's also the former S-rank Bracer, the Divine Blade who led the cult purges. Yes, that whole family is remarkable in every way. You can see why Erebonia considers them a serious threat. Man, they are just throwing all the tutorials at my face. Alright, so... obviously I can't use these now, but... they exist. The Bright and the Bannings family, yep. Exactly, Tiosuke.
Seems we've hit the perimeter.
Right. Each of these sectors connects back to the central room.
From what our little hacker friend told us, there should be a shortcut around here.
Fire! Fire! Give him hell! Huh. Take this! Hurricane!
Very well.
Right!
Cheer up, guys! Cherubic smile!
Right!
Oh.
Yes! Fire!
Thank goodness that went...
Fire!
Easy.
Cheer up, guys! Cherubic smile! Here I go! Now's the time!
No problem. Very well. Huh. Think you can handle this? Meet your end! Wide open!
I've got you!
It's my turn! Ah! They're open!
Gotcha! Let's go! Huh. They're down!
There!
Oh no, the super fast arts.
Now then. Dance for me.
My turn now! Huh.
Leave it to me! Sorry, but we need to press on.
Well, there's something you can wait, no. Damn it, I can't say that on Twitch either. Can't go that way, so we have to go over this way.
Not the classiest way to get around, but it'll do.
Well, maybe we'll find something ritzier than an emergency access ladder next time.
Oh.
Just give me the word.
Get ourselves a brave soul. And another exclamation point. Woohoo.
This'll be quite the tea party.
About S-Crafts, because I haven't used one yet. S-Crafts are special crafts which deal immense damage but consume all of the user's CP in the process. At least 100 CP is required to use an S-Craft, though its power is amplified when the user has 200 CP available. Yada yada yada. You know how these work. Yeah, Kurt's a bit suspect early game. I really don't like using him. If I'm being completely honest.
Rising Sun!
How many turns are you gonna get?
Leave it to me.
I forgot how fast everything in this game was. They are weak to water.
Orcas activate! Right! Too slow! Ha! Here's the kicker! Get him!
There!
Why not both?
Now then.
Exactly.
Activating drive.
Why not have soft and hard? Twitch had a little hiccup, but hopefully we're good now. Sorry about that. Twitch doesn't like me. Twitch doesn't like me very much sometimes. Even when I reset my connection to make sure everything is running smoothly, that happens sometimes.
Yes. Yeah.
My turn now. Yeah. Wide open.
I've got you! My turn now. Too slow. Ha! Here's the kicker! And that's how you do it.
I suppose I should try and see some of Joshua's lines if possible. There's just not enough fights for me to see everyone's like combined lines. Damn it. By the way, has conscription already started in Crossbow? Yes, no sooner had they officially announced the campaign than draft cards started going out. The Governor General's office already had a list of conscripts ready based on the latest census. The one they took for the 8 Metropolis plan, right? It provided the government with information on material assets as well as population data and the number of men eligible to be drafted. Yeah, I gotta admit, the Empire really benefits from such calculating statesmen, such as Rufus Alberea, and the Blood and Iron Chancellor Gileath Osborne. They've appropriated Ouroboros' Phantasmal Blaze plan for their own purposes. It seemed like Rufus and Osborne were in opposite factions in the Imperial government, but I guess they're working together now. Yeah, Rufus was actually one of Osborne's hand-picked aides. The primary one, in fact. They're called the Ironbloods. Chancellor's got Ironbloods in the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Police, too. Chloe even knows one of them. Remember this piece of shit? He's still a piece of shit. Right, that guy who graduated from the Royal Academy. He's practically a living legend there. He's one of the school's most accomplished student council presidents, despite having its most abysmal attendance record. I remember him. He's that red-haired guy, right? That's him, alright. Major Lector Arundel, also known as the Scarecrow. I saw him talking with Crown Princess Claudia at the trade conference. He and the other Ironbloods really had our number during Operation Birdcage. Curious to know the part they played in what happened in Heimdall. Yeah, it'd be a good idea to dig into that. It could give us more insight into what Osborne's planning. We owe it to Olivier to get to the bottom of this.
Fire!
Bang.
Yeah! Give him hell!
Here I go!
Let's go!
Now then. I left some for you.
I'll take care of it. Let's do this! An opening!
I've got you!
Right! Now!
Gotcha!
I've got this!
My turn now. Too slow. Ha! Here's the kicker! And that's how you do it.
Barrage is really good for single targets. Not for much else, but really good for single targets.
Oh, is that an elevator? Mm-hmm. It can take us all the way up.
Oop, no, I want to go up. Why would you make the default option stay here? I guess they're doing that so they know I'm paying attention, right? Alright, more nasties.
Watch yourselves! This will be tough!
This is a good time for a defensive formation. Or I could accelerate and try to just take turns until they die. Also an option, but yeah.
Bring it on! Adamantite formation!
Pancake. Pancake. What?
You're finished!
Nani?
Yeah!
Okay.
There!
I've got you!
I will not falter again! Ready? Phantom Ray! Rest in peace.
Phantom Raid is still pretty badass. Holy shit, I can read the orders. I know, it's crazy.
Back off!
Not a chance!
Back off!
Not a chance!
Back off!
Oh my god, let me have a turn!
Back off!
Moving out! Ha! An opening!
I've got you!
My turn now. Huh. Take this! Hurricane!
It's my turn.
Alright, Holy Bullet still has a ridiculous
Stay strong,
range.
everyone.
So, time to use that.
Thanks!
Thanks!
For the low cost of 40
It's
CP,
my turn.
you give 25 CP to everyone and recover their health. It's great. It's one I highly recommend.
Break them! Raging Hammer! Right! Ha! They're open!
Gotcha!
I mean, Boyd's a motherfucking
Moving
PIMP,
out.
so that's what Boyd does.
Let's do this!
Although we all know he and Ellie are just basically a thing.
There!
Game?
I've got you!
Okay. That was very concerning. Also, these, like, super instant casts are really peeving me off. I know, right? It just about soft-locked on me. I was like, what the hell? That's not cool.
Take this! Hurricane!
It's my turn. Stay strong, everyone.
Thanks!
Thanks!
I mean, I might as well show it off.
What I got?
Perfect, I love it. Alright, Lloyd was confused. That's why I turned on his girlfriend.
Moving
like that.
out! Let's do this!
Okay, let go.
We won! Now let's move on.
Man, you guys were super cool!
Nice! I did
Estelle
it!
is just perfect. I mean,
I've done it!
yeah, she's pretty great.
There's more where that came from.
There we go!
It's only natural.
Oh yeah, there was one other thing I wanted to ask you about, Lloyd. You met that Ashen Chevalier guy, right? What's he like in person? Oh, him. Is he the guy who pilots that extra pointy gray robot? Yes, his name is Reen Schwarzer. I did some digging and it seems that he was a student at Thor's military academy, and he's currently employed as an instructor at its branch campus. Practices the 8 leaves 1 blade style of swordsmanship, and the machine he pilots is called the Divine Knight. I heard a few things about him from some friends of mine in Erebonia, but I'm not really sure what to make of the guy. Not everything paints him in a real good light, you know? What do you mean? Well, the fact that he uses some sort of demonic power in battle for starters. And on top of that, there's the rumor that he's the son of the Blood and Iron Chancellor. Are you serious? That's the first I've heard of it. Well, the folks at Bracer Guild headquarters seem to be convinced it's the truth. But as far as I can tell, seems like the Schwarzer guy's mostly been opposing the Chancellor. Either way, though, he's definitely involved with whatever's been going on behind the scenes in Erebonia. That's why we've been tasked with collecting information about him as part of this mission, to determine just how much power he wields and what part it might play in the current events. Well, I don't know him personally, but I don't think he's a bad person. I met one of his former classmates once, and she seemed to hold him in high regard. I caught a glimpse of him a couple of times. He's Randy's coworker and Yuna's homeroom teacher, right? You, her. Yuna! Finally saw her. That's right. Those two seem to like him. More than you know. Based on Tita's letter, he sounds like a big softie who can't stop himself from helping people. In her words, he puts the needs of others before his and looks after his students. Though I agree that his strange powers in relation to the Chancellor are concerning. I've only run into him twice. Beyond that, I've heard about him in passing from Randy and Tio. I agree that there's some details about him that are suspicious, but I think we can trust him. Same goes for his classmates and the students in Class 7. They're all doing their best to clear away the dark clouds hanging over the continent, just like we are. You're right, Lloyd. That's encouraging to hear. If you ask me, you're a tad too quick to trust someone you barely know. It's fine. I'll trust Lloyd's judgment here, so let's believe that Mr. Schwarzer's on our side. It matches up with what Tobal told us too. Besides, Class 7 was founded by Olivier, and he's a good judge of character. Also, he trained under the same master as my dad, so I'm not too worried. I'm kind of curious to meet him now. But at the moment our top priority is finding Tita and Agate. Yeah. It's okay. I get the feeling all that stuff's connected. Like they're all puzzle pieces in the same jigsaw. I hope so. Your optimism really is contagious, Kia. It really is. And she usually ends up being right when it comes to things like this. Not quite the same as when she had the Septarian's power, but she can still sense certain things. Yeah, it's kinda like, rather than seeing the future, I can see the connections between things. Even so, that's amazing. So you can visualize causality? That's still pretty godlike if you ask me. I might have a plan or two on how to put it to good use if you don't mind helping me out. Of course, just give me the word. Let's keep moving. According to Jonah, the main terminal's on the top floor of this area. The data we're looking for is here. That's where we'll find it. Let's head straight there. Don't let anything slow you down. I never do. I almost feel bad for all the golems in our path. Kinda sorta, actually. Like, Muse can kind of just, like, read the future as if, you know, people move in certain ways, and she can predict their actions. So, you know, it's kind of similar.
We should count ourselves lucky that this place isn't fully up and running right now.
That's right. It would have taken us at least twice as long if it was.
Anyway, we're almost at the end here.
Yeah! Fire!
As, we can tell by this orbment charging station here.
My turn now.
You're having fun with the game? That's good to hear, Killer. I mean, CS4 is pretty great, so... looking forward to everyone getting to enjoy it in glorious English. Thaumaturgical Sector Central Terminal.
Judging by the light show, I'd say this is it.
Yes, this is where all that data from Heimdall ended up. Must have been installed recently. It wasn't here 2 years ago.
Are you ready, Ren?
But of course.
Guys, I am in so much pain right now. Oh my god.
All set up. I'll need your help for this next part, Kia.
You got it. What should I do?
According to Four Eyes, this terminal uses a system made with the same astral code that Ouroboros uses. It's a 5-dimensional spirit code.
Oh, Jonah.
A lifetime wouldn't be enough to try all the combinations. But with your help, we should be able to skip ahead 81 steps or so.
Oh, I get it now. You want me to matricize the exterior of space-time, right?
Exactly. Let's get started.
What? I mean, it's techno-babble. I'm not supposed to understand it,
Are
but...
these kids even speaking our language? The heck is a 5-dimensional code?
Thank you, Estelle.
Astral code. Huh. It's the system Ouroboros uses for its communications.
Right. And it seems the Croix family applied it to their ritual.
Oh, what now?
I still don't understand why that data from Heimdall was sent here of all places.
You know, convert scalars into vectors and whatnot.
It's simple, really. It's because I requested it of the Governor General and a certain source.
Oh shit, it's Big Fat Al. I mean, Black Al. Alberic.
Oh.
And also this bitch. Hi, Claire.
I couldn't even sense them coming.
Are you?
She's from the RMP.
I'm Claire Revelt, Railway Military Police. I recognize the two of you, Lloyd Bannings and Ellie McDowell. You must be Estelle Bright, meaning the one with you is Joshua Bright, correct?
Yeah, Constraint is really good.
Who? Now, you must have us mixed up with some other people.
Oh, Estelle.
If it's all the same, I think we'll avoid confirming our identities for now.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm actually quite impressed you were able to pinpoint this terminal's location. I suppose the Faceless taught you well.
What did you say?
The Faceless is Wiseman, by the way.
Wait. I recognize you.
A key figure in Ouroboros' 13 Factories project, you led a team of gnomes in Erebonia. But then you betrayed the society to join forces with the Blood and Iron Chancellor, didn't you? Chief of the Black Workshop?
Precisely. I worked closely with the former Third Anguis of Ouroboros, the Faceless.
You understand Estelle's stance now? How did you not before? Oh, right. No, I understand why.
I even had him test my automated miniature combat shells. He proved very useful in the Hommel project as well. Hard to believe that was 14 years ago.
Yeah, you finished FC. Go ahead and finish the rest of the Sky games.
What are you talking about?
Does that mean you helped the professor start the 100 Days War?
Seems like there's still a lot of buried secrets. I'm guessing the data here is the key to dragging the rest of the skeletons out of your closet.
Good choice. Third's the worst game anyway, so I mean, you're gonna love it.
Yes, actually. If you can break the code, then by all means do whatever you wish with the data.
As you are Australian, everything's backwards there, so the bad games are actually good.
However, before you can do that, you'll need to face the three of us.
The three of you?
No way. Why, hello there,
Oh
everyone. Long time no
God.
see.
This is Maribel's voice? Oh no. Oh no. Well, I guess I won't feel bad about putting her in the dirt.
Why? What are you doing here, Belle?
Maribel, the Wellspring Alchemist.
Oh, don't be like that. It's been a while since we've seen each other. 2 years or so?
Because they used to be best friends, once upon a time.
And it looks like you're up to your neck in trouble. Just like I knew you'd be.
She was the mastermind behind the Crossbell games. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't played the Crossbell games. I'm sorry.
So you finally come back to Crossbell. But what are you doing with these two? Shouldn't you be fighting the Imperial government?
Oh? Did you not get the memo? Ouroboros is now allied with Mr. Blood and Iron, or perhaps it would be more accurate to say Ouroboros surrendered to him.
Say what? Since when does the society just roll over like that?
If that's the case, then what happened in Heimdall?
Yes, it was a declaration of the alliance between Chancellor Osborne and Ouroboros. The beginning of the Great Twilight.
The Great Twilight?
That's one heck of a creepy name.
Oh, now I get it. So that's what that weird black wave was.
Oh, you could see it even though you lost your powers as a Septarian? My family's little pet project continues to impress.
Kia's not just some project. It's okay, Ellie. It's true that I started out as a project. But that aside, there are some things I'm grateful to Belle for.
Kia, no.
It's thanks to her that I was able to meet you, Lloyd, and everyone else.
Kia.
I'm glad we met too, Kia. You really have grown up, and in such a short time. In any event, I'm surprised to see the Bright family here too. I'm particularly pleased to meet you, number 15, the Angel of Slaughter.
The pleasure's all mine. I've been wanting to meet the one who took that twisted professor's spot. I can tell at a glance, you're somehow even more rotten than he was.
Oh, dear me! Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment.
Forget about her, Red.
Agreed. Right now, we need to focus on getting that data.
So, Ren's VA?
And if they're here to stop us,
yeah.
We won't hesitate to fight back.
Ren, Kia, don't worry. We'll take care of them.
Oh, is that so? We'll just see about that now, won't we?
What the?
A combat shell. Though it's different from the kind the professor used.
That black rabbit girl had one of those things too.
One might refer to this one as the origin of the other models you've seen. It's been quite some time since I last tested Zoa Balor in battle. I'm very curious to see how it performs against the Divine Blade's daughter, 2 former enforcers, and the SSS.
I see a typo. Maybe? No, I'm playing on normal.
Rosenberg dolls!
You made the old man's dolls into your minions?
Oh, I just couldn't help myself being an alchemist and all. We may both play with dolls, but my tea parties are a little more deadly than yours.
Wow, rude.
Please, both of you. That's enough playing around. We're wasting time.
Huh? That emblem.
I am the Icy Maiden, Claire Revelt.
Have a good
On
night,
my
Ben.
authority
Thanks
as a
for,
member of the
coming
Iron
to the
Bloods,
stream.
you're all under arrest for illegally accessing a restricted area.
Oh no, we're gonna go to
Here they
jail.
Be careful, everyone!
Activate combat links! We will
This
overcome
is
this.
Endure
No matter
Grief, I
what.
think?
I trust you'll provide me with some valuable data.
Apprehending fugitives.
Do try and make this entertaining.
Alright, reduce all enemy health to a certain amount.
Take this!
Rude.
Don't give in!
Thanks. Ready to go.
Swiftly! Shadow formation!
I've got this.
You're finished! Yeah!
There! There!
Yeah! Back off!
Take this!
It's my turn. Let's go. Now! Too slow!
Moving out!
Let's do this!
An opening! Let's finish them off!
Roger
Right,
that!
leave it to me!
Leave it to me. Stay strong, everyone.
Thanks.
Thanks.
It ends here! Told.
Rising sun!
I'm impressed. However,
Bye, Claire.
Let's go!
Thanks for coming to the party.
Gleam! Calamity Spear!
Right! Too slow!
Ah, dude, I missed.
Pathetic!
Yeah, pathetic is right. Oh my god.
Ready to go.
Arcus, activate!
Leave it to me. Arcus, activate!
It's my turn.
Yeah!
Yeah! I suppose I should have expected as much, Allie.
I will not falter again!
Satanic Claw! How's that?
Ouch.
Yes!
Why would you do that? You
Stay
dick.
strong!
Thanks.
Thanks!
Let's go.
Right!
Oh, Stell doesn't have an impede move. Okay, cool.
Too slow! Ha! Here's the kicker!
Moving out! Let's do this!
Lovely Joshua does.
Zoa Balor, strike!
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, the kicker. I get it. Ah ha 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 ha. Yep. I mean, you know it.
Yes! Stay strong!
Thanks!
Thanks!
Moving out! Let's do this! Impossible!
I'm glad you like it, Kurt.
It ends here! Tool? Rising Sun!
But yeah, welcome to Trails of Cold Steel 4. We're bullying Black Alberic because he's a dildo.
It's up to you.
If you insist. Yeah! Our chance!
There!
It's time we entertained our guests. Round and round. Up you go! Let the party begin. I do hope you enjoyed yourself.
Better than I could have asked for.
And there we go. That's the first boss fight taken care of.
Okay, the last matrix is finished.
Nice. I've disabled the data protection.
Aw yeah, releasing core protection.
Beginning download of classified data.
Oh my.
I am certainly impressed.
After all we went through, that better not be just a bunch of junk data.
I doubt it. I don't think they had the time to set us up under these circumstances.
But the way they're acting, it's like they don't really care if we get this info.
But why? Why go to such lengths to cover things up and then let us learn the truth?
Because we're a bunch of
the
trolls.
Truth about what happened in Heimdall, both on the surface and behind the scenes.
Simple. Because we already achieved our goals there 2 weeks ago. It doesn't make the slightest difference if you learn the details. There's no way to change the outcome.
Download complete.
We got it.
We've secured an escape route. Let's move.
Ren, Kia, grab your stuff and start running. Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm coming.
Fucking jet.
It was good to see you again, Belle. However, you're the absolute worst.
It was good to see you again, but also, I freaking hate you.
Why, thank you. I wholeheartedly agree. Love you, Ellie. We'll see each other again soon.
Yeah, thanks. I love being a bitch. It's my favorite thing in the world.
Ah, that was quite an entertaining encounter. It's not every day you meet so many interesting people. Though it seemed like there was a touch of drama near the end.
I suppose so. It's a bit of a long story. But what's between me and the SSS is none of your concern. Don't worry, it won't stop me from helping with the Great Twilight and the rivalries.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Plays
Though I'm none too pleased about having to work alongside someone who stole hundreds of years of technology from my family.
I take it you're talking about the homunculus technology? Well, you don't have any grounds to complain there. After all, where did the technology for your cradle come from? On top of that, your use of septium veins for the Wisdom Project seems suspiciously familiar.
Oh, touché!
Perhaps we make a good team after all.
Claire's like,
pardon me.
Why am I allied with these complete assholes?
Lecter?
It's not fair.
Yes, everything is proceeding as planned. Please keep a close eye on the Bracer HQ and the SSS officers' movements.
The Icy Maiden, hmm? She certainly piqued my interest. Despite her title, it's clear she can only just barely hold her feelings in. She's walking a thin tightrope.
Well, many events have transpired in such a short time. Events both fateful and final that cannot be undone.
Right. You take care too. I haven't checked my private orb mails in a while.
I better check my private orb
This
mails
one
right
is
now.
from 2 weeks ago.
Sup, Claire? I'm probably about to get crazy busy with work soon, so
Milliam,
I figured
no.
I should send you this now. It's that picture we took together in Heimdall. I probably should have sent it sooner, but, well, I forgot.
It's from when Reen and Milliam helped me with that undercover operation. Afterward, we went to go get ice cream together and...
Reen got ice cream with her. It's canon. I don't know. I don't think she's doing a very good job of holding it in, guys.
Adios. This is what really happened in Heimdall?
I can't believe this. They sacrificed a girl to make some sword?
That was not the best, to be honest. Yeah.
And then that Schwarzer guy killed a holy beast with it.
Schwarzer
And
guy.
as a result, the Great Twilight began. And the curse of the End spread throughout the Empire.
The third survivor of Hamel? So he was alive after all. How could we not have noticed? We left him behind.
Looking at all this, it's clear this war won't just be between Erebonia and Calvard. Every country on the entire continent will be pulled in and devoured.
A lot of crazy stuff happened in Heimdall, but I still believe Tio and Randy are okay. The same for your friends, Tita and Agate. And all of those Class 7 guys, too.
Thank you, Kia.
Well, not all of them. Milliam kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I know they're just fine.
You took another peek at causality, didn't you?
I don't know how reliable that is, but it makes me feel a little better.
All right, everyone. Now that we have this, we've got a long road ahead of us. Let's get started.
Milliam's just no longer remember, because she's dead. Huh. That's not funny. That's just sad.
The way things are now, war will be in full swing within 2 months at the latest. If the details about this curse are true, anyway.
Yes, I thought it would take at least half a year after conscription started. But if supernatural forces are at work, it may happen much more swiftly.
We're gonna go report this info to Guild HQ and the Burrow's royal family. How about you guys?
We'll share the intel with Calvard and Remiferia. Fortunately, some of our allies happen to be there right now.
You mean the Divine Blade of Wind and Yin? We've got our own allies to get in touch with. It's going to be a pain tracking them down.
Maybe, but we're gonna find them no matter what. If each of us helps the others out, if we're all a guiding light for each other, we'll be dozens, no, hundreds of times stronger.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Be each other's guiding light, huh? I like the sound of that.
Sounds pretty sappy to me, but I guess I get the idea.
That's the right idea for sure, Kia. And I'm proud of you, Ren. If you get it, then that means you've really matured.
Aww.
Ugh, cut it out, Estelle. I'm not a kid anymore.
You'll always be our little sister.
Aw, how sweet.
We can definitely do this. We have to protect what matters to each of us. There's no way we're letting this world come to an end.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Absolutely.
At least it's like an actual
Right now,
fist
it's
bump.
hard to say what Class 7's next move's going to be. But we'll do whatever we can to be a guiding light for them, too.
I mean, the fist bump in Cold Steel 3 was far worse, let's be real. Anyway, here's the title drop. We haven't had one of those in a while. I mean, that's fair, Kurt. They are pretty samey, but, like, they normally have some of the best tracks in the game backing them, so I can't complain too much. And I mean, that cut with Olivier and Victor was really good too. Yeah, I love that little piano drop at the end. It's so good. Oh, man. Would you like to save? Hell yeah, I would. And we're gonna keep going. We gotta get Reen out of Osborne's sex dungeon. the realm of terror and horror, where no one can escape.
Hey, Yuna.
Yuna, wake up.
Huh?
Have fun, killer. Take care.
Sleeping in class? Were you up late last night or something?
For obvious reasons.
Yes.
I mean,
she was reading cookbooks and looking up recipes well past midnight.
You know what? This song kind of sounds like it's from Donkey Kong Country. Is that just me?
Oh. Kurt and Allie?
Yeah, I've played through CS4 in Japanese, so I'm not gonna get myself spoiled on anything. I've seen it all before, but this is the first time I'm going through the English version.
Wait. What's with your uniforms?
You still dreaming or what?
I bet she was having a lovely dream about whoever it is she's planning to cook for.
Instructor Reen. What? I don't know what you're talking about, guys.
Muse and Ash, too? Hold on. How are you here, Ash? Didn't you...
Goodness, would you all please simmer down?
Class is about to start. You need to snap out of it and focus.
Huh?
Remember these two losers?
Ada and Fritz? You guys are supposed to be at the main campus. What's going on? Why are you two here?
You really are out of it, aren't you? Did you hit your head or something?
Oh god, Cedric. Cedric's here too. Our boy. Our precious baby boy.
What? Crown Prince Cedric!
Crown Prince Dillweed, you're
what
here
are
too.
you doing here?
Are you serious? Maybe you did hit your head after all. I'm here waiting for class to start. We're classmates now, remember?
Did you seriously forget? The main and branch campuses being merged? All our classes being rearranged?
His Highness, Ada, and Fritz were added to Class 7. But that was 2 weeks ago.
They've only been here 2 weeks, but these scrubs are already acting like they own the place.
That's right, they're scrubs.
Watch your mouth. I won't allow you to disrespect His Highness like that.
Well, anyway, the fact that we were all at about the same point in the curriculum made things easy.
True. The transfer was fairly smooth, all things considered.
I guess that rings a bell, now that you mention it.
See you in a bit, Pats fan.
Man, I must have just had some crazy dream or something.
Yeah, some crazy dream that definitely wasn't reality.
So tired.
Good morning, everyone.
Huh? Who are they?
Of course you wouldn't know who these people are.
Okay. Class 7. Looks like you're all here, so we're going to start with today's announcements.
I'm not going to admit that actually happened either. No.
Sorry, everyone. We still don't have a homeroom teacher for you yet.
We did have one guy, but I don't know where he went.
But the two of us are going to support you as much as we can, so please, give it your all.
Thank you, Instructor Mary.
Yeah, I agree. Kind of like, I don't know, it sounds like...
You as well, Instructor Makarov.
It's hard to put into words, but it does sound off.
Anyway, today's class schedule. First off, we've got Applied Info Processing.
That's right. We don't have a homeroom teacher, huh? Shoot. I need to focus on the lesson. Those days I spent at Thor's were so warm and fulfilling. I was surrounded by my friends and classmates. They were all so brilliant and talented, I could barely keep up. But together, we all supported each other and pushed each other to grow. And not just when it came to academics. We gave our clubs and our personal lives everything we had too. But for some reason, I couldn't shake the feeling something was missing. A voice that guided us. One that was calm, but carrying way too many burdens. It was a little pushy from time to time, but you could feel the kindness behind it.
I mean...
The voice of someone who had gone through a lot, despite not being much older than us. But whose voice could it have been? I couldn't remember.
It's gotta be rough forgetting your baby daddy like that. I mean, that's how all relationships start, right? With a crush. A friendship. Maybe it grows into something more. That's, the joys of shipping, right? Yuna, your mind seems to be elsewhere today. Are you worried about something? Oh, yeah, sorry. You know, you've really grown up, Allie. You never would have picked up on something like this back when you first came here. Understanding such emotional intricacies has taken a great amount of effort, but I owe much of what I've learned to you and, Allie? Wait, you too? Me too. What? I joined Thor's branch campus as part of my work with the intelligence division, and then I met him again. I've got a plan. Let's get out of here, Allie. Where are we going? We're not gonna feel any better staring at these four walls. We'll have to stick to the dorms with how late it is, but I think there's enough fresh air out there to clear our heads. Why don't we go and chat with Kurt and the others? They shouldn't be asleep yet. Okay. I'll come with you. Alright, let's go. You can even see it when you press the down button to expand the minimap. Find Kurt. I mean, we could. I guess.
Let's look for Kurt first. Maybe he's in his room.
We should check to be sure. It's at the far end of the hall.
Yuze didn't room with Ada. What's going on? Doesn't seem to be in his room. He must have gone somewhere. I don't think he would leave the dorms this late at night. Let's keep looking for him. Understood.
Oh, that sounds like...
Sword.
Aha! He's in the training room.
Pancake.
Ha! Yeah! Ho! Strike!
Looking good, Kurt.
Your swordsmanship is as fluid as ever.
Oh, Yuna, Altina. What are you doing out so late? We're just out to get some fresh air. What's up with you, Kurt? Don't you normally practice in the morning? Normally, yes. As for tonight, I just had the urge to train for some reason. Feels like I'm so close to reaching a breakthrough, but something's standing in my way. If only I could speak with him at a time like this. How about you tag along with us, then? You could keep us company in our travels for the night. I'm not so sure. Are you planning to go around town at this hour? There wouldn't be a lot of point, what with all the shops being closed. Not to mention, we've been locked in for a long time. You guys, do you remember who was in charge of us before? Our homeroom instructor. You mean someone who should have been looking out for us, even before Ash and Muse joined the group? Someone who filled that gap for 3 months, before His Highness and the others arrived 2 weeks ago? Maybe I shouldn't be getting so worked up over this, but I have to know. I just have to for some reason. Yuna. Okay, then I'll come with you as part of my cooldown. Now that I think about it, how long have we been wearing these uniforms? And what about the other instructors? I can't remember who's in charge of military finance, or combat tactics, or even our principal's name. Well, the only way to make up for losing something is to try to track it back down. If it really is worthwhile, there's no way we can't find it. The instructor's room should be on the 3rd floor. Let's investigate. Alright, let's go find Burrow. Schwarzer. Where could he possibly be?
This is the 3rd floor.
Okay, let's have a look around.
All these nameplates are blank.
Also, we can talk to our classmates. Why don't we go say hi to our classmates? Like Cedric. Listen, my dude, you gotta let him go. Nah, come on, don't be such a prude. It's good stuff. It's nothing really, I assure you. Eyebrows here wanted to take a look at my girly mag. Nice guy that I am, I'd said I'd loan to him, but... I asked no such thing. This is all a misunderstanding from the very start. I saw it left out on top of your desk and wondered what it was, that's all. I'd appreciate it if you'd stop trying to force it on me. Ah, boys, am I right? They're irredeemable. Please don't lump us all together like that. Oh, man. Lol, ignoring Cedric. I mean, I talked to him. I'm just not gonna voice him because he's a dillweed. Nobody wants to voice a dillweed. You shouldn't be wandering around the dorms at this hour. Unless, of course, you'd like to stay for some maidenly discussion of my favorite genre. Ada's agreed to join the literature club, and I'm sure she can bring some daring new ideas to the table. Muse, need I remind you that there is currently a boy in here? And besides, I haven't yet approved this literature you want to bring forward. That's our Muse. Spreading the gospel of boys' love to everyone who doesn't want it, and everyone who does. Oh. It's this room, without a doubt. I've been here many times before. Wait, no. Sorry. Let's go inside.
Oh.
A scroll with Eastern writing.
He's still got that dang 50 mirror coin on his desk.
Instructor Reen!
God, they play that frickin' song and it always just kind of gets me. Ugh. I love it, but also I hate it. I hate it for doing that to me.
Was all of that a dream?
Those strange school days we spent with everyone? It seems so.
Wait, you had a dream about that too?
Yes. I get the feeling we were all in the same dream together. Altina included.
Aww. I forgot they were in the same bed.
I remember now.
So cute.
I was brought to that dark place. The Grawl. I tried to protect everyone, but then Milliam, she...
My baby. My baby. No.
No.
Allie. I remember now, too. Valimar went berserk. No matter how much we tried to call out to Instructor Reen, we couldn't stop him.
Now, Reen, let us begin. Together we shall write the end of this wretched fairy tale. In ink, black as despair.
Chancellor Osborne's words to Instructor Reen are the last thing I remember. But what happened afterward? How did we get here?
We're definitely in a different timeline, because that was a different voice.
You're all finally awake!
Man, it's about time. You had me worried.
Hmm?
Emma! And Randy!
I am here as well.
Wait, Rosalia?
But why? And where are we?
Confused, huh? Can't blame you.
Don't worry, you're safe here. This is my grandmother's atelier. It's where I grew up.
This is your family home?
Did they wake up?
Sounds like it.
Oh, the gang's all here.
You're all here.
What a relief. I'm glad you're all okay.
You really had us worried there.
It's nice to finally have a bit of a silver lining after everything that happened.
I'd ask if you're all okay, but...
No one could blame you after all that's happened.
I imagine you must be feeling weak and disoriented. You were unconscious for 2 whole weeks, after all.
2 weeks?
Anyway, first thing you need to do now is eat.
Even soup is fine, just get something in you.
Trust me, I'm just as lost as you are, but we can talk later.
That's right. Let me go make something for you.
Nuh-uh. We're talking now. You need to tell us what the hell happened. And what in the world's an atelier? There's no way we're still in Heimdall, right?
Not that I don't approve, I'm sure Reen's a great guy, but you are his student, and that's technically a bad thing.
My, for someone who spent the last 2 weeks dozing, you certainly are pushy. As the elder, I suppose I should explain.
Randy, you're not doing a very good job of scolding her. I mean, what do you want me to do?
We are currently deep in the heart of a pitch-black forest. Welcome to the home of the Hexen clan, the hidden village of Erin.
August 1st, Erin, the hidden village. Wait, does that mean you don't know where the others are? Oh, and a little fun fact. August 1st is actually Yuna's canon birthday. So, yeah, this is one hell of a birthday present. Indeed. I'm afraid not. It's my fault. If only I was more powerful, I could have brought them here as well. Yeah, this is how we managed to escape from, big, scary, dark hole.
What's going on?
Ah, so the Grawl has come unbound.
This whole place is returning
Wait,
to its
what?
proper dimension and taking us with it. It's going to cause a distortion.
Yep.
Emma! I'm on it.
Oh no, she lost her cool hat.
Is this...
You're teleporting us outside?
Yes, this will take you straight to Grandmother. Don't worry, I'll make sure we all get out safely.
Okay, we'll leave it to you.
Just be careful.
Emma moves fast.
Emma? Stay close. I'm teleporting you out of here.
Understood. But Instructor Reen...
Fine, I'll get him! Celine, no! What the?
Surprise. Bye, Celine.
No!
Instructor!
We need to get out of here now! Stay close by and keep a firm hold on Altina.
Muse?
And this is why Muse isn't with us.
What the heck is that? Grianos? No! Is this Vita's magic?
Correct. A transportation talisman imbued with the power of her deceased familiar. She gave it to me in case of emergency. How unfortunate I have to use it so soon.
Just who are you?
Yuna, Kurt, and Altina too. I'm afraid it's time for me to say goodbye.
Muse!
You can't be...
The Great Twilight has begun, and I too have a role to play. But I will always treasure the memory of these few months we spent together. So please, take care, and just leave Ash to me.
Muse! Come back!
She's gone, Yuna!
This place won't last much longer. We need to get out of here!
Hurry it up. Whoosh. Also, we left our soul dots behind. Rip our soul dots. So much has happened while we were unconscious. What is Muse thinking? I always thought there was something odd about that girl. I never expected her and Vita to be working together, though. Yes, it was quite the shock. She's even been teaching her magic. According to Eustace, she's been put in a pretty tough place. You can ask him all about it later. Okay, I guess we'll do that. And that's about as far as our memories go. By the way, how did you end up here, Instructor Randolph? Oh, it just ended up working out that way. We found out that there was a comfortable lack of daddy instructors in this party, so...
Grandmother!
There you are. Now we can open the spirit path.
Hey, is everyone okay?
Yeah, I suppose in this canon, Elisa's here and not chilling with the bad guys.
Huh?
Randy! We don't have enough time.
I'll use a partition to get the others out. Take care!
It's nice to hear Thomas with some actual growl to his voice. I'm worried about Tio and Instructor Toa, Louise and Jessica too. There's also Leonora, Tita, and all the others. Sydney's unaccounted for as well. I can't believe we've lost 2 whole weeks. It couldn't be helped. That's just how much the battle and the Grawl exhausted you. Using Panzer Soldat's link to the Ashen Knight further increased the burden on you. You may need even more time to fully recover your mana. The rest of us only woke up a couple of days before you did. That battle really took a lot out from us. Emma, what happened to your black cat? Celine? Celine is psychically linked to Emma. If anything bad were to happen to her, Emma would know right away. So far, things have been quiet. Yes, but I've been unable to sense her for a while, though. Even during the Civil War, her presence felt very faint to me. Sounds like the two of you have a similar relationship to Clown Soleil and myself. Millium. Stop it. Stop doing this to me, game. Allie, I'm sorry. Can't be easy thinking about what happened to Milliam. Because apparently in this canon, Reen doesn't tell everyone, like, prior to the whole Dark Dragon stuff. Yeah, getting used as a sacrifice for the curse? What crappy luck. It's gotta be tough on all of you. And Reen's got the rough end of the stick, too. Instructor Reen. Guys, Uni, Kurt, Altini. Instructor's being kept captive by the Gnomes and the Ironbloods. This much we know to be true. The Ashen Knight, who has been consumed by his power, and the Sword of the End are with him. It is likely that Celine is there as well. I see. Try to put your concerns out of your mind for the time being. You'll need to stay in the village to recuperate a little longer. Don't torture yourselves worrying over what you can't change. If you'd like to unwind, we have some lovely hot springs here. So yeah, we are in control. Welcome to Erin. One of the prettiest cities in the entire, the entire series, honestly. Beautiful, isn't it? It certainly is. To think all of this was hidden deep within Ishtama. And why wasn't I invited? Oh, Elisa. Well, how about we take a quick look around? Let's. I'd like to speak with the members of Old Class 7 again while we're at it. They're taking all of this harder than we are, I'm sure. Indeed. Yeah, we owe it to everyone to have a proper talk about what happened and where we go from here. So, notebook stuff. You know, character tab, notebook tab, cooking tab, etc., etc. You can also quick travel to places. As you can see, we got a whole bunch of character notes popping in here.
Very well.
Now.
Here I go!
Also, we got some items apparently. Alright. A whole bunch of costumes from the looks. Kurt's casuals, Angel set. Altina's casuals. Yuze's casuals. Ash's casuals. And Reen's casuals. Along with a whole bunch of rando stuff. Still a little early to be messing around with those, but see what we got. Yuna's casuals, active red, and the crossbell cheerleader outfit. Oh, somebody liked one of my activities. Get that Mira, though. Oh, God. Okay. Does Elisa take over the Muse role in this can? No, I still think Muse takes over the Muse role in this can. I don't think Elisa would be the kind of girl to push for that sort of thing. Or at least that's just how I see it.
What a lovely flower bed.
With all these flowers blooming, you'd think it was spring. Wait, and these blue lavenders, they're...
Errand flowers. Like the ones the Archbishop requested during our field exercises.
Alright. Lemuric's over here, so I'm gonna actually go there first. Just because there is a missable we can pick up. Though she did on the party airship. Yeah, but to be fair, she was incredibly sauced and potentially under the influence of Emma's magic. So, you know. Oh, this is the atelier. I was like, this isn't a general's shop. Where? Hey, it wouldn't be a new city if I didn't get, you know, lost in it all the time. Miss Poofy Pink Hair, and you're Miss Silky Silver Hair, and you're Miss Beautiful Blue Hair. How come I've never seen you before? Mysterious. I'm actually a guy. This world is full of mysteries. I hope she got the point. Don't let it get to you, Kurt. She's just a little girl. Oh, Kurt.
Whoa, this place is packed with all sorts of stuff.
Something about it seems rather peculiar.
Not so peculiar when you consider it's set up in a witch's village.
Hello, my young guests. Welcome to Lemuric. Allow me to give you a warning before you start browsing. Many of these products are imbued with magic. For your own safety, please don't go about touching things carelessly. Magical products? Wow, I guess this kind of stuff is normal for a witch village. We've come across some artifacts before, but, well, I seem to recall hearing that the Hexen clan has always been allied with the Septarian of Fire. It appears they continue to pass down the knowledge gained from the ancient Zemurian civilization. That's indeed true. Strictly speaking, our products are a little different from artifacts, but we needn't split hairs. So long as you're careful with them, no harm should come to you. That's the important thing. I also have some everyday goods and imports stocked. If you're going to look through things, it probably ought to be those. So yeah, unfortunately we can't buy, like, cool magical items. And also, you can see that the price of everything's gone up by about 20%. The reason for that is, war economy's made everything more expensive, because the military keeps requisitioning supplies. Also, we don't have a lot of mirror right now, so not much we can do. However, we could sell these. But that's generally not a good idea. I mean, it's a fine idea, it's just not, like, a great idea. We're just here for the Imperial Chronicle. And I would, again, but we only have 1,000 mirrors, so it's like, yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Elisa, since she's here. And I'm here. Elisa, are you alright? Oh, hey guys. Good to see you on your feet again. Don't push yourselves, alright? You've been stuck in bed for 2 weeks now, after all. I guess we are a little rusty after 2 weeks in bed. Were you looking through the books here? Yeah, they have a lot of rare stuff on display, so I thought I'd take a look. Though to be honest, I mostly just came for a copy of the Imperial Chronicle. Oh, I see. We got one of those too. I thought we were in a different dimensional space from the rest of the world. Yeah, but it seems the residents regularly get various supplies from the outside world. Usually the latest issue of the Imperial Chronicle gets here within a day or two of it being published. Elisa, are you too scared to read it? Oh. You could tell, huh? You must think I'm pretty pathetic. After all, we already know whatever's written in there is going to be horrible. Because of this great Twilight mess, the Empire is a total train wreck. When I think about what happened to Reen, and Milliam, and Laura's father, too. And then, there's how the person who caused all that hurt is... Elisa. Sorry, everyone. I know I should be trying to set a better example. I need to find out what part my mother's playing in all of this. And I'm curious about what Sharon's doing too, now that she's back with Ouroboros. I'm gonna go read this in my room. You guys take it easy, okay? Black Alberic. I don't think any of us could have predicted he'd turn out to be Elisa's father, Franz Reinford. As well as the person who created me and Milliam. It's no wonder Elisa feels so torn over this. Even then, she's doing her best to put up a strong front. But with things like this, just what exactly can we do? I mean, come on, Kurt still has a chance. Although I'm like, there may not be very many Yuna Reen shippers, but there's like 0 Kurt Elisa shippers. It's just me. Oh, having a look around the village, are you? Are you sure you guys have had enough rest? Well, we're definitely getting there. Sorta. It's a bit hard to relax after all the information we've had dropped on us. We concluded that keeping ourselves busy might help us get over our shock. By the way, about that magic feather thing Muse used at the Grawl? She mentioned something about a deceased familiar. Oh, yes, that would be Grianos. He used to be Vita's familiar, like Celine is for me. But he was slain by Rufus's hand at the end of the Civil War. The Governor General killed a witch's familiar? I had no idea. That is indeed how it happened. Unlike Celine, Grianos wasn't blessed with the ability to speak. But Vita bonded with him closely nevertheless. He was irreplaceable. To all of us. It is absolutely vital we don't lose Celine as well. Roselia. I know I've said this before, but if anything happens to Celine, I'll know immediately. So please, try not to worry, okay? We will try. Well, that seems as good a point as any to bring this dreary exchange to an end. I don't care much for ad nauseams, but I advise you to grant your weary bones a bit more rest out of your stay. Of course, we'll make the most of it. Yep, the Junafication ship is strong. It is small, but it is strong. Like a flame that cannot be extinguished by any mortal means.
What's this?
Sorry.
There's steam billowing out from over there.
A hot spring, perhaps? Although I can't smell
any sulfur. Oh shit, I got too close. A full-on hot spring right in the middle of a village of witches? It's kind of crazy if you stop and think about it. I'm not really in the mood for a scrub and soak right now, though. Neither am I. Perhaps we should save it for when we can better enjoy it. But I'm in the mood for it. I'm in the mood for it, game. Okay, fine. I understand. I feel you, game. I know what you're up to.
Is this some kind of monument?
an unusual one, if so.
Now let's talk to Alien, guys. Hey there, guys. You seem to be doing better. Elliot Craig, our boy. And Gaius Horzel, our man. I can see that deathly pallor's finally left your faces, at least. Yeah, thanks for watching over us. And for all the help you gave us back at the Grawl as well. We're in your debt. No words can express the amount of gratitude I feel towards the old Class 7. Aw, come on, you guys helped out just as much. Besides, it's not as though my powers were enough to make a difference either way. Gaius. Sorry, pay my grumblings no mind. I wasn't ready. Simple as that. It's just something I'll have to work on. The Dominions are in charge of the Graal's Ritter, as I recall. I can't even imagine the amount of extra pressure that must place on him. Yeah, no kidding. Well, in any case, you've only just woken up. I know you might feel re-energized, but try not to push yourselves too far, okay? We'll try. Thanks for the advice.
It's a dead end.
What do you think this monument is?
I'm not sure. It resembles an animist totem, though.
Exactly. Hey there. What are you doing all the way over here? Whoa! You scared me. What's the big idea? Can't you tell I'm trying to hide? Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. What is this, hide and seek? For crying out loud, everyone knows you're not supposed to. Wait, are you those guys from the outside world? That is correct. Us and the old Class 7 owe the people of this village for looking after us. Wow, so is it like really as big as they say? Nothing but breathtaking sights and wide open spaces as far as the eye can see? Oh man, it must be so awesome. Actually, I'd say this village is breathtaking enough as it is. Huh. What village are you talking about? Everything here is just the same old shimmery blah. I mean, they won't even let me go to the woods. Can you believe that? I'm so done being crammed in this stupid box of tricks. Not for long. I'm gonna see the outside world someday for sure. Once I do, you guys are gonna teach me everything about it, right? How about we cross that bridge when we get to it? This kid's a bit of an odd duck, but his energy is kind of refreshing, in a weird way. I don't know why I gave him a southern accent, but I think it kind of just ended up working. So we're gonna live with that. Alright then, let's go talk to Sad Uses. Oh, he's got Milliam's hat. That's Milliam's hat. Indeed, it made its way over to me somehow through the space-time distortion. Perhaps it was fate itself that brought it here. I see. Maybe so. Orion. Altina, rather. I was thinking I'd give this to you once you'd woken up. Please, take it. You were the only family she had. I can't. You should be the one to hold on to it. That's what Milliam would have wanted. I see. Very well then. I'll take good care of it. I'd actually convinced myself that I'd never be able to get over things, so long as it was in my possession. Still, in a way, I'm almost relieved to keep it, as maudlin as that sounds. But with the curse spreading throughout the Empire, it's more imperative that we figure out how the board will play out from here. The board? Wait, does this have something to do with whatever Muse's been up to? Oh, that's right. Instructor Randy did say that you might be able to inform us. That I would. I've already briefed both him and the rest of Class 7 about the situation, in fact. It's only fair that I tell all of you as well, now that you've awoken. Now, listen closely and try to follow along. Milliam and Eustace sitting in a tree. So Muse's actual identity is Mildine Euzelith de Cayenne, the soon-to-be Duchess of the Cayenne family. The pieces are all coming together, so to speak. I assume the Intelligence Division knew of this all along. Wait, so all of this is for real? 2. You're seriously telling me that Muse foresaw the possibility of something going wrong in Heimdall? And headhunted the top members of the provincial armies just to prepare for it? That's precisely what I'm telling you. The Viceland Army, she calls it. I only know what I've been told, but it seems Brigadier General Bardius, General Le Guin, and Vita have all been in cahoots with her. Tens of thousands of elite troops all gathered together in secret, with the recovered Pantagruel as their flagship. It's possible that they intend on independently opposing the Chancellor and his faction. That's insane. Tens of thousands is considerable, but still inadequate to oppose the Imperial Army. If I remember right, Erebonia's army is a good 800,000 soldiers strong, isn't it? And with the national mobilization law in effect, that total can only rise from there. Lady Mildine's efforts are doomed to a brave yet ultimately futile act of resistance. She's well aware of this, hence why she's parted company with the rest of the 4 great houses. The Wiseland army is on its own from here on out. Nevertheless, that girl will find a way. She's almost certainly weaving a counterplan against the Chancellor even as we speak. Her keen foresight on how things would occur left even Marquis Higharms and myself bewildered. But I'm certain there are many other risks involved that we couldn't even hope to imagine. We ourselves were blind to Muse's true intentions until only recently. As such, it is crucial that we determine what steps the government and the Viceland army might take next. Such is my duty as the Lord of the 4 great houses, as well as the brother of the enemy we found in Crossbell's Governor-General. Eustace. This is a little too much for me right now. I think my head's starting to spin. Still, it's nothing compared to what Muse had on her shoulders this whole time. If only we'd known. This is a very complex situation, to be sure. It's far from clear what the correct course of action might be. But the blindfolds are off now. All we can do is face what lies ahead, even if we must do so without Class 7's most central piece, your instructor. Well, that helped clear some things up at least. He's taking things pretty hard though, huh? Yeah, Instructor Reen isn't the only loss he had to deal with. Indeed. I feel like Eustace in particular would be pretty worried about that sort of thing. Anyway, next up, let's head to the inn. See what's going on over here.
Guess this must be the local tavern, huh?
Seems so. No village is complete without one, I suppose.
Damn if we don't know it. We don't get to see you two together very often. Yeah, you make kind of an odd pair if you ask me. Machius Regnitz. You think so? Well, I'd say we get along just fine. Yeah, Macchiato and I are tight. And we've worked together before. 3 months back, I think? He went out of his way to ask permission to use the SSS building for a meeting. I was real impressed with his manners. Ah, so that's how you came to know each other. I love that Randy calls him Macchiato. It's perfect. Wait a minute, Macchiato? I asked him to quit calling me that, but you know how he is. Ah, come on, don't be such a buzzkill. You should be honored. I don't give guys nicknames all that often. Kinda shows you're special to me, you know? That's right. I think I've only heard your nicknames for Yuna and Altina. I never gave him permission to call me Altini. Same goes for Uni. Oh, Randy. Though macchiato is funny. Yep. She's got some magic food. Fortunately, I only have 900 Mira, so that's a ways away. Anyway, we got 2 more exclamation points to get to. So, head up the secret ladder here. And you'll find Laura. Oh, it's you. Feeling right and rested already? Laura S. Arcade. More or less. Oversleeping's got me super out of it, though. Sorry for bringing this up again, but has Viscount Arcade... From what I heard, a state funeral has already been held. For him, Prince Oliver, Toval, and the rest of the fallen crew. They said the explosion had completely incinerated their bodies. It was a procession of empty caskets, yet I still couldn't bring myself to attend. Maybe that's the reason why it hasn't really hit me yet. It just doesn't seem real. Laura... It's only natural to feel that way. When I think of Reen, Celine, and Milliam on top of that, it's more than I can even bear. And our Sade is supposed to be strong at times like this. To lead. To inspire. I've learned nothing. Have I not grown one bit? I'm sorry, everyone. Please forget you saw anything. Words of woe will do nothing to mend matters. You've finally woken up. Now is our time to plan for the future, not weep over the past. Poor Laura. I mean, poor everyone. I'm sure that's the last thing on Laura's mind right now. Like, oh, great. Listen, I'm kind of still grieving, so could you, like... Yeah, thanks. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate that. Let's talk to Fee and Sarah. Hey guys, modifying your orbments? Yeah, I couldn't just take sitting around doing nothing. I kinda wish I asked Tobal more about orbital arts when I had the chance. Seriously, how am I supposed to break the news to Mict? Sarah, Fee. Is the Brace Guild planning to get involved in things this time? Could be. We haven't been able to get in touch with any key players yet, though. And we're still having trouble pinning down the location of the other Bracers who are helping us, such as Agate. We'll look for them once we've pulled ourselves together. But there's no need to rush into it. You all need to take some time to recover. It's not just you. We're letting old Class 7 have some space to bounce back, too. You guys only just woke up. Take things slow for now, alright? Okay. Understood. Do. Put some spirit into it! So yeah, that's the weapon shop, as well as the customization for weapons and Orbit Factory and all that stuff. Alright, we talked to everybody now. I think we've seen all there was to see. What now? Shall we go back to Roselia's atelier?
The sky above Erin seems so strange.
Yeah. It's like we're in a completely different world.
That's because you are.
The Hexen clan village is quite a mysterious place.
Anyway, before we go, let's go ahead and read that copy of the Imperial Chronicle that we picked up. You have to go to the book section to actually read it, though. Alright. Politics. National Mobilization Law unanimously approved. On July 31st, the National Mobilization Law was holy crap. Let me try this again. Let me get some water, and let me try that again. On July 31st, the National Mobilization Law was unanimously approved in an emergency session of the Imperial Diet. This special wartime measure, currently a hot topic among political science scholars, gives the government the power to requisition any resources, personnel included, deemed necessary for the war effort. All citizens are required to comply with this law in order to boost the Empire's military power in preparation for potential full-scale conflict with the Republic of Calvard. Further addendums to this law are likely to be implemented in the following weeks and months. These include, but are not limited to, the following measures. Compulsory compliance with military conscription for all able-bodied men aged 19 to 45, the requisitioning of everyday goods by the Army, and government regulation of commodity prices. Obituary. Prince Olivert's funeral held. A state funeral for Prince Olivert was held just days ago at Heimdall Cathedral by head Archbishop Sigmar. 4 other archbishops, each hailing from one of the 4 provinces, assisted with the service. Mourners also offered prayers for Viscount Arcade and the young crew members who lost their lives in the incident alongside the prince. Authorities currently suspect the Republic of Calvard of engineering the explosion of the prince's high-speed cruiser, the Courageous. As the bodies of the victims were burned in the explosion, they were impossible to recover. In their stead, empty coffins were used to honor them at their ceremony. Access to Corel Imperial Villa at the site of the incident is currently forbidden by the military. Update on Emperor Eugen's condition. Emperor Eugen, victim of a tragic shooting, remains in a coma. His prognosis is currently unclear. Readers may rest assured that world-class surgeons from St. Ursula's Hospital in Crossbell are preparing for his surgery using cutting-edge medical technology. Churches throughout the country are offering concerned citizens a space to pray for the Emperor's speedy recovery. We were able to obtain a short comment on the situation from Prince Cedric. Since the incident, my mother and sister have been reluctant to leave the castle, and lacked even the requisite energy to rouse themselves most days. I'd like to ask our dear countrymen and women to offer prayers not just for my father, but also for my mother and sister, who find themselves waylaid by this most tragic event. Fucking Cedric. And yeah, this is the Imperial Chronicle doing the whole Imperial Chronicle spin thing. It's just the Imperial way. The Emperor's assailant still at large. The investigation into the background of the military academy student who attempted to assassinate the Emperor is still ongoing. Punishment for this heinous criminal has yet to be announced. From the editor. 2 weeks have passed since trouble began in Heimdall. The ominous ringing of bells and terrified screams became part of the daily soundscape of the city, as it suffered attacks from both monsters and mechanical giants. The unrest is speculated to be subterfuge of Calvardian design. Thankfully, the 4th Armored Division and the Railway Military Police have managed to bring the situation more or less under control. I wouldn't be able to sit here at the Imperial Chronicle office, writing this column, without the efforts of these brave peacekeepers. Editor-in-Chief. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff we get to deal with. Anyway, let's go inside and progress the main story. I know this sounds obvious, but it feels like everyone's suffering. You're right, especially Elisa, Laura, and Eustace. Yeah, no kidding. See, it's what Osborne does best. And it really shows how much they all love Millium. The great thing about fiction is when it draws parallels to reality. I mean, is it? Yeah. I kinda got the feeling Instructor Reen was keeping everyone together, too. The old Class 7 relied on him just as much as we did. Yeah. He wasn't merely the center of their group. He was their rock. Everyone drew strength just from his presence. Well, what are we supposed to do now that he's gone? As if Ash and Muse leaving us wasn't bad enough. Muse, or should we call her Duchess Cayenne? It's quite difficult to believe that she was putting such plans in place the entire time that we knew her. Yes, none of this even feels real. She has a much better grasp on the situation than any of us could have known. Isn't it kind of annoying, though? She said she'd take care of Ash, but we have no idea what she's actually planning to do. I don't like it either. I prefer to speak with Ash in person.
Back already, I see.
Rose. Randy.
Man, look at you. Still down in the dumps, huh? Oh, I guess old Class 7's in the same boat.
Well, can you blame them? From what Emma's told me, the combined power of the gnomes and the Blood and Iron Chancellor is completely overwhelming. So much so, that they could bring about the end of the world with ease.
That's terrifying to think.
To top things off, we've got 5 more Divine Knights besides Valimar running around now.
Soon to be 6, but who's counting?
And one of them, that Ebon Knight, Chancellor Osborne is piloting himself.
I'm glad they went with Ebon Knight instead of Black Knight, by the way. Just makes it sound cooler.
That knight had an aura unlike any of the others. As if it wanted to dominate all it surveyed.
Yeah. Honestly, it gave me goosebumps just looking at it.
Cold Steel 4, man. It's good stuff.
I mean, the other Divine Knights had powerful auras too. But that one...
Well, if the Blood and Iron Chancellor's behind the wheel, it's gotta be bad news.
Right. There was something else that bothered me.
Now, Reen, let us begin.
Chancellor Osborne's voice changed.
Together we shall write the end of this wretched fairy tale. In ink, black as despair.
Right at the end, the Chancellor called Instructor Reen by his first name. Almost like he knew him well. But when they met in Heimdall, they were much more formal with each other. Last names and all that.
Now that you mention it...
Huh. That is kind of weird.
I was curious how they would localize that.
Allie?
And of course, nobody in New Class 7 knows about... Well, Muse does, but nobody else.
Is there something you're not telling us?
Well...
Allie, please.
You're with the Intelligence Division, right, Altini? You know way more than us about all this.
Certain things have been nagging at me for a while now. Not just the exchange between the Chancellor and Instructor Reen, but old Class 7's behavior as well. And then there's the fact that Instructor Reen is not a Schwarzer by birth.
Huh? Oh, right. I guess I knew he and Elise weren't actually blood-related.
Interesting.
Hey, whoa! What are you getting at here?
As a Vander, I'm privy to certain information that I believe may shine a light on our current situation. Please, hear me out. 14 years ago, just before the start of the 100 Days' War, someone attacked the home of the then Brigadier General Osborne. To this day, nobody knows who was responsible nor what motivated them, but they murdered Osborne's family in their own home. He lost his wife, and, it's said, he lost a son, but the son's remains were never found.
You know, they think they would, like, kind of report that, but I guess they kept it secret because plot.
Whoa, so that's how it all connects. But hold on, Kurt. How did you put this all together?
It's a technique Instructor Reen taught me called the Unclouded Eye. Letting go of your preconceived notions will let you see the truth. I trust I'm not mistaken?
You're right. I received confirmation myself 2 years ago, during the incident at the Infernal Castle. Though it was only by coincidence, I was there on a mission to capture Duke Cayenne. Instructor Reen and Old Class 7 were shocked to discover the truth.
I can imagine.
Yeah, no kidding. That'd mess anyone up. But that would explain why Reen and his pals were so dead set on foiling Osborn's schemes.
Yeah, Kurt goes from, like, a little shit to, like, someone who is, you know, I mean, he's still kind of boring and a stick in the mud, but, like, at least he's, like, sincere and honest now. It's cool.
Yuna?
Are you angry? Yuna,
No.
Instructor Reen's birth father, doesn't change who he...
Kurt?
Of course I'm angry! How could I not be? Damn it! Why would he keep all that from us? And not just him, either. The rest of Old Class 7 is just as bad. Come on, you two. We're bringing them back here. Now! No. We're gonna have a few words with them!
You know, I actually did not write her reaction to this.
Yuna.
What exactly do you want to say?
That's a good point.
Well, that's our uni, I suppose.
I mean, I wrote, like, the aftermath well after the fact, but, like... I'm pretty sure she'd react pretty similarly as well.
Nothing keeps her down for long.
Yuna ran around the village, rounding up the members of Old Class 7. In the face of her fierce energy, they were powerless to resist.
Good. That's everyone.
I mean, Yuna's right. They are kind of, like, dicks for keeping this a secret and not talking about it. Like, I'm sure Reen was like, hey, just don't tell people, and, you know, we'll keep it a secret and we'll never talk about it, because that's the kind of person he is. But, like, yeah.
Yuna?
What is it you wanted to talk to us about?
I kind of get the feeling you're upset with us.
Damn, Machias.
Oh, I'm not upset. I'm completely pissed off.
Yuna, please.
I don't know what you're planning, but try to keep a level.
Kurt, Allie, I need both of you to shut it.
Yep. Alright. Shut up, kids. Mom's in charge. Pay attention.
We just learned the truth about Instructor Reen's father. His birth father, I mean. The Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborn.
Oh, well...
So, you found out, huh?
Please, Yuna, don't think any less of Reen.
He suffered so much because of Osborn. But he never agreed with the Chancellor's policies, with his unreasonable demands.
It's true. For all the pain my brother has caused me, it pales in comparison to what Reen has suffered at the hands of his father.
Each mission Reen fulfilled for his father ate away at him piece by piece, but he always retained his sense of what was right.
His actions in the Northern War are the perfect example.
I get it. I haven't known him for as long as you have. But I know what kind of person he is. And I think there's something that we in the new Class 7 understand even better than you do. That Instructor Reen is still suffering. Even now.
Well, I mean, he's locked in Osborn's sex dungeon, so, like, yeah.
You're right.
We've seen it with our own eyes.
Yep.
We saw the way he fought. The way he gave his all to try and stop the Chancellor. But even then, it wasn't enough. So he chose to put his life on the line to keep us safe.
It's true.
Allie tried to protect him from certain death. But in the end, it was Milliam who paid the price. She became the sword to save all of our lives. The shock and grief sent Instructor Reen into a rage. In trying to avenge Milliam, he ended up triggering the end of the world. And now, his father, Osborn, is trying to use him for something else even beyond all that. I know that right now, Instructor Reen must be blaming himself for everything. For not being able to protect Milliam. For making a mistake that can't be undone. That's why someone needs to find him, grab him by the collar, and shake him until he snaps out of it. To tell him that he's wrong. That it wasn't his fault. Wasn't that supposed to be your job? You're his friends, aren't you?
Uni.
If you won't do it, then we will, as his students. Instructor Reen has always offered us support when we needed it most. It now falls to us to do the same for him. And I swear I will. Not as Evander, but as a member of Thor's branch campus's Class 7.
Instructor Reen has been my mentor, showing me the way.
He's also been your dad.
He taught me to think for myself, gave me the courage to make my own decisions, helped me figure out who I really am. That's why my decision was an easy one. I'll protect everyone, just like Milliam did. And I will do everything in my power to rescue Instructor Reen, so that I can thank him in person.
Sheesh, they got us good there. Yep, I agree. They didn't just catch up to us, they blew right past.
And this is why Yuna's best girl. This scene right here is like, wait, shit, do I actually like shipping Reen and Yuna? Because, yeah.
You can say that again. We came to much earlier than they did, but all we did was mope around.
We let our sadness and our fear of what we have to do next paralyze us.
Exactly. We gotta let Class 7 get their family back.
How could we? It's so embarrassing. So much for setting an example.
So that means...
Yes, you're all absolutely correct. Protecting everyone, huh? That certainly sounds like Milliam.
She's passed the baton to us. Now we must work together to protect what we hold dear. Reen has always devoted himself to helping others. We owe it to him to follow his example.
Do you remember what we told Reen and Milliam that day? That we'd work to stop the war on the surface and find out what's happening behind the scenes. It's time for us to do just that.
And don't forget about Crow. Seems like he's got his memories back.
Yeah, we'll get him back on our side even if we gotta beat some sense into him first.
And I'm looking forward to beating some sense into him. I fucking hate that guy. Marcus, please. No, I'm kidding. He's actually my bro. Love him. But also, I want to punch him in the face. Guys.
I like the way you think.
It's not going to be easy, though. Especially with that mobilization law in full effect.
True, but we can start by investigating that black pleroma grass that sprang up after the ritual.
Looks like all you guys needed was a little kick in the butt and you're back on track.
Thank you, Yuna.
I'm glad to hear it. That puts my mind at ease.
Yeah. But this is only the beginning. Aside from rescuing Instructor Reen, we've still got to find Muse and Ash. And everyone else from the branch campus, too.
You're absolutely right.
We're going to take everything back. Our instructor, our entire world.
I mean, that's what it means to be a bro, isn't it?
You won't be doing it alone. We'll be there to help you every step of the way.
You have our gratitude for bringing us back to our senses.
Yeah, thanks.
The trial that awaits us will be the ultimate test of Class 7's worth.
And that means all of us. There's no difference anymore between old and new Class 7.
That's right. Our shared goals have united us. And together, we can overcome any challenge.
Right.
Scene's so good, guys. I love it. somewhere in Erebonian airspace. How do you get cloaking technology on something that big? I mean, I guess Vita's doing some work, but hey. I mean, yeah, exactly. They've been united ever since, like, the end of Chapter 4. It's fine.
1420 hours. We've cleared the 3rd Air Fleet search radius.
Good. Return to alert level 2. Now, full rudder starboard. We're headed north-northwest.
Yes, sir.
My, they're all so well trained. Every soldier knows his proper place. I can't help but wonder how the Civil War would have turned out if this army of yours had been around back then.
Give General Wallace more screen time.
I can't imagine it would have changed things in the end. At most, we might have prolonged the war for a year or so.
Quite. The mommies are on screen. Even though Vita's only like 24. She is... Yeah, because she was only 21 in Cold Steel 1, so it's like... Give me the General Wallace and Aurelia Dojin. No.
Though if we'd had a more suitable leader, things might have turned out differently.
I do believe you're right.
Oh, please. You're giving me too much credit. It's only thanks to your generous assistance that I even stand aboard this airship.
That Vita side knot converted me to a fan. I mean, it is a nice touch. I like it. I mean, I like her new outfit more than I liked her CS1 and 2 outfit, that's for sure.
So you claim. But you're the one who arranged all of this.
That's right. The way you see tens of thousands of moves ahead, you could even teach the Blood and Iron Chancellor a thing or two.
I don't know, I don't think Vita's blasting people with friendship beams anytime soon.
I imagine you'd make a fine Anguis for the Society if you were so inclined.
Well, I certainly would enjoy meeting the infamous Grandmaster in person.
I would like to see Muse as an Anguis, that'd be pretty neat. Don't actually make this canon, though. I don't want that to happen in, like, actual Kaseki thing, but, like, as an alternate universe thing.
However, in the end, I too failed to stop the Great Twilight. Failing to notice that Ash had taken that gun is one of my greatest regrets.
Oh shit. Yukari Tamura?
That one mistake was all it took. If only I had seen it, I might have been able to stop him.
Perhaps it was simply the will of Adios. Or far more likely, the curse.
Yes. It's something powerful enough to completely defy the laws of causality. How impressive that you were able to use that very power to devise a counterattack.
Perhaps. But it's an unforgivably cruel plan. No different from taking the entire world hostage. How could I face Instructor Reen or the rest of Class 7 ever again?
Putting Schwarzer aside for now, what's become of the members of both Class 7s? They ended up escaping to your village, did they not? I haven't heard anything more than that.
Nor have I. At least it seems they made it there safely. Minus Crow and Ash, of course.
I do like how Vita counts Crow as a member of Class 7. Even though they've been, like, compatriots. You know.
Though it's hard to say if they'll be able to bounce back after witnessing the worst possible ending firsthand.
They're going to be fine. I'm sure of it. I believe in Yuna, Kurt, and Altina. They'll inspire the others and shake them out of their despair. Then together, they'll start moving forward.
And yeah, Muse has the utmost faith in Yuna. They're BFFs. And maybe a little more.
The time I spent with them in class made that more than clear.
She still wants to be the moon to Yuna's sun.
Damn it. I never asked for this. You think I need to be hidden away somewhere? I got myself into this shit. I'll get myself out.
She can see thousands of moves ahead. I'm pretty sure she could see that coming. Sorry. Freudian slip.
No freaking way.
And at the very bottom of Osborn's sex chasm.
Ah, there you are. Been looking for you.
Oh, it's just you guys.
I was like, why does McBurn sound so different? Right, because they got a new voice actor for him. Doi.
What do you mean, just you guys?
You got your memories back then? So, what's your plan now that shit's about to go down?
About that. My contract's up. I'm nobody's pawn anymore. Right now, I'm just the Azure Awakener, and that means I've got my own role to play. At least, for what little time we've got before it's all over.
Oh yeah?
Huh.
It's fine, though. Works out well enough for me. Gives me one final shot at getting revenge for my grandfather. But if you're looking for a fight, you better keep walking.
That's a damn shame. Well, if the mood strikes you, you know who to call.
I think fighting for McBurn is just him getting his rocks off.
He never fails to get on my nerves. But you, why are you so...
Completely irresistible? Don't tell me you fell for me. Nah, guess not. Your heart already belongs to that
Frickin'
master
Crow,
of
man.
yours, huh? Unless a certain goody two-shoes went and stole it away.
Absolutely not. I swear, why is it that you, McBurn, and that ogre girl all treat me like I'm some love-struck little child?
Well, you kinda are.
Oh, doobly.
Anyway... What exactly do you plan to do about him?
It's his own problem to deal with. The way he is right now, I don't have it in me to bother with him.
Yeah, Crow's definitely pulling the full edgelord here.
You need to get a hold of yourself.
Scream for your life, Sean.
Fine then.
Nice work. We're lucky you're here.
You.
Georgie boy.
You finally got him under control. I'd suggest keeping him like that. Don't worry, though. It won't be much longer. The rivalries will begin soon.
Oh, just shut up! We're not going to be part of your evil scheme!
You need to beat this. Come on. Think of all the people who are counting on you, waiting for you to snap out of this. Do you hear me? Rean Schwarzer?
No, he doesn't, because he is in curse mode limbo. Also, here's the real opening of the game. I mean, I don't know about that. I like the music track, and I feel like the style is better than it was in CS3, but I still think this is one of the weakest openings. Well, we did it. We beat the prologue. And I think this makes a good stopping point for today. So, I'd like to thank everyone for coming. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Trails of Cold Steel 4. And I hope you'll join me for the next one, as we start up Chapter 1. Actually, I suppose it's Act 1. Whatever. Point is, we're going to be done for the day. My name is Logic Blade. I stream on Twitch, and I port all my videos to YouTube, so you can check me out both here and there. Or there and here, I guess, depending on where you're watching it. If you want to help support the channel, like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And you can always check out my Patreon if you want to throw a few bucks my way. You know you want to. You know you want to do it. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. And we'll see you next time for more Trails of Cold Steel 4. I should say first. Okay, bye for real this time.